In 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I want her fake eyelashes to catch on fire.
Happy birthday, dear Esther.
There's a cupcake that matches your sweatshirt.
Happy birthday to you.
We made it look like your skid marks in your diaper.
It's for me. Oh, 3 candles for the
Make it a
What's
good
your
wish.
What
For
else
lots
could
of money,
Esther
lots of
have?
money.
For the 3 women who sit before me.
There's 3 of us.
Uh-oh, that's not a good sign.
She's weak. She has asthma.
You guys trying to kill me?
Oh, look, she's upset. Look, she's mad at her cupcake.
Don't lie.
Throw it at
Like
George.
a little kid when they cry.
Oh my God.
You guys, this was so nice. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, sweet little angel boy.
Oh my God.
You guys, welcome to BloodBath. This is a very, very
Thank
special
you.
episode because our sweet little baby slug is now a woman.
Sluggy has
We're
finally
introducing her
turned
into
13.
society. She is ready for pregnancy?
This is our bat
conception?
mitzvah.
Is that what they do when you're a debutante? They're like, here.
A debutante. What's going on with your pronunciations of things today?
Heidi,
A debutante?
it's not?
A diaper?
Wait, excuse me.
The refugee is very refugee today.
Wait, what? How do you say it? Please correct me.
I feel like I'm the ref of your refugee. You said diaper.
I know, but how do you say debutante?
Debutante.
Oh, God.
You can say it, but I don't
Debutante.
care. I
You
like
we
the
do
way you
like your
pronounce
accents.
things.
You don't even want to hear how we call it debut. We don't call it debut.
Who
Oh,
says
debut?
debut?
Gabby, here's another Filipino. It's debut, right?
That's cute.
When you turn 18,
though.
Esther, you have a debut, and it's a kind of like a cotillion, and you dance with 18 men and 18 of
18 men?
18 men. So
dance
you
inside
pick your
you?
18 crushes, and you dance with them, and then
Is one like your cousin? Because your mom's like, come on, just put your cousin in there.
yeah, because there's never 18 guys who are
Nobody's
gonna like
ever
you.
picked him for his debut. For their debut.
Debut.
Debut. That's cute.
Speaking of a debut, is anyone else bleeding today?
I am just ending my blood. Like, I'm at the point where I'm not wearing underwear or a tampon, but there's still
It's
like
a
I should be
fudgies.
wearing one of those.
It's a fudgies.
What?
Don't act
Khalyla?
grossed out.
Wait,
It's a fudgies.
That's what you are.
That's
the
day
fudgies.
7, 8, and 9 is the fudgies.
what? I don't have that.
Liar.
Fudgies is duty.
No, fudgies
No.
is just
Front to do.
front dude.
That can that be
debut.
the name of? I'm drooling. Can that be the name of something that you do? Please,
Front
I'm begging. Please, I'm salivating.
Yes.
You guys, front doo-doo can happen.
The Jewish
It's
girl
called-
slobbering. Surprise, surprise.
It's called a fistula. When
Fistula?
when your stuff crosses over into another part of your body, so you have doo-doo in your not doo-doo hole.
No.
Fistula?
It's
That's
called a
not
fistula.
right.
I swear to
That
God,
sounds like a
guys.
slushy or something. Fistula. Flavored slush.
I'm sure I'm pronouncing fistula wrong.
Speaking of fistulas and slushies, 7-Eleven is still not serving Slurpees.
Esther and I used to do our exercise was to walk to get Slurpees, and we had to walk slow. I didn't even realize the reason I don't believe that Esther has asthma is she has never used as an excuse to slow down before.
What do you? Because I've never needed
When we
to.
go on walks.
I love a fast walk. I walk fast. Is that not what you were gonna say?
That's your fast walk.
Oh no.
Well, your legs are little, so even a fast walk is regular.
Yes, I have to keep up with the regular people.
And that booty just boop boop booing back and forth.
That
And
day booty.
the duty getting passed from one side of the cheek to the other side of the cheek. You can hear the crunching of her diaper.
Oh my God! Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
My birthday present to her is to talk about her doo-doo hole.
We should probably explain our outfits.
I don't think you need to.
I've gotten very used to your
bagel head.
This is in honor of my favorite bagel eater, my Skokie queen. I know you love bagels. In fact, I was going to bring you bagels today, but George, because he lives next to Courage Bagel.
It's too hard to get it.
It's too hard.
You
and
need
it
to
would have
pre-order.
been, yeah, it wouldn't have been nice and fresh by the time it got here. But this is in honor of your love for bagels.
Thank
the
you.
tie-dye is self-explanatory.
It's
I think.
gorgeous. That's an amazing
The ripped
tie-dye.
jeans. I didn't have those cool little gel Nikes but I do have
I've been
some
waiting
Nikes
to wear
on.
these, my little Esters.
They are, look, the shoes I wear almost every day are ugly, but they are comfortable. And that's what counts.
Is
Just
that
like
how
me.
you relate?
There's also one more element that we haven't introduced to this Dress Like Esther Day, and that is, bring it out, George, adult diapers.
Oh
Diapers.
my God.
Oh, wait. Sorry, adult diapers.
I did it one day
Is
and
this a
nobody
man
can
in
let
a
it
pink
go.
shirt in the front?
What brand did we get?
I don't know.
I like
Esther, we should do unboxings of different
the Amazon brand is very flattering on.
flattering.
I think all of them are pretty flattering these days.
Can we-
I
wait.
take that back. These don't look very
And
flattering
Annie,
at all.
I like your Hot for My Name sweatshirt, my stand-up special merch, which is now streaming on Paramount Plus.
I have no underwear on because I was gonna wear this, but I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
Now, okay, so I did get some adult diapers last summer. I thought it would be very convenient for the pandemic because you're going to be out. You might not want to use a public restroom. You might have an emergency, so you might want to go in your diaper. Now, it's harder to go in a diaper than you think because
She didn't leave her house though. I mean, it's like, let's be real. You were like, how do I stay more on my couch?
you're so well trained to not pee in a diaper anymore.
Yeah.
If you tried, you wouldn't be able
I'm gonna
to.
do
I
it.
could do it right now.
I gotta go.
Wait,
I
hang
have
on.
to
I have to
change.
put it inside. Annie, do you want to pee together?
Yeah, let's go pee together without Esther. Oh my God, that's the greatest birthday present, FOMO. And for your birthday, you get FOMO.
You don't think that Annie and I can pee in this diaper?
I don't.
I'm gonna piss in this diaper.
I don't think you can.
Hang on.
What if
Hold
I
my
accidentally
fucking
pooped?
beer. Hold my bagel. Hold my bagel. I'm going to show you more than just pee, little one.
Hold my ketamine. I'll be right back.
Hold my bagel. You look hot. I told you they're flattering. Oh no, I didn't know this is what Khalyla's body looked like. I'm upset. I'm upset.
My diaper is locked and loaded. My diaper.
Okay, now let's see the big talkers if they can pee.
We have the whole episode to do it.
Us getting ready should be thrown into an OnlyFans account.
Yeah, you can't just see our hairy legs for free. You can't see our cellulite for free like
Certainly
that.
not.
What is the deal with OnlyFans? Like, I see people using it in non-sexy ways these days.
Well, that would be our only option.
Wait,
Esther,
can I
'cause-
just pause for a second? Esther is obviously the one that's most likely to have subscribed to several OnlyFans. She is just wanking off to so many fucking full-figured women.
Okay, I have subscribed to a couple.
You did?
Yes, I have.
And then she's like, but what is it? This is Esther to a T. She's the creepiest one, and she plays the most innocent.
oh,
And for
dear.
her birthday, we'll pretend.
Madam.
Yes, little one. Is it
heard-
scary to see vaginas spread
No,
open?
here's the thing. A lot of OnlyFans, they're not showing it all.
It's suggestive.
Yes.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Really. You can do a cooking show on there if you wanted to.
That's what they
But you have to pop the eggs with your puss.
We can throw Annie's pixelated foot pics in there, less pixelated than her usual
Yeah, I'll
level
let
of
you see a toe
pixelation.
hair.
Is this a real conversation about a bloodbath OnlyFans?
I think that it's a wonderful idea.
I do too.
It's not going to be your average OnlyFans. Like Esther said, it's going to be us changing into adult diapers.
Well, sometimes people see us and they're like, they say they're fat old whores, but are they? And we want to prove to you for $20 a month that we are fat old whores.
Bleep
Wait,
out
should-
that price. We don't want people to know the price until they click and it's too late.
I
just
have an
made
idea.
it up. $40.
Bleep her.
I can throw on.
$100.
Bleep her. Bleep the old whore.
$500
Push her
for
in the-
Esther's birthday. Come on, look at her car.
I'm willing to throw pictures of my day 7, 8, and 9 fudgies on there.
Oh my God. I did take a picture of my underwear today and I almost texted it to you guys.
Why didn't you?
I should have.
She knew I already had a headache. What if that was the cure to my headache? I just had to see her skid marks.
It's not skid marks. It's
It's a fistula.
Skid mark?
it's blood.
Ah.
But it was skidded around. I bled on my couch. the
What
other
would
day.
we do on an OnlyFans? Would one of you guys shave the other one's butthole?
Yeah.
Gladly. I know Annie and I have been wanting to do that for
I've
years.
been dying to get in that asshole.
I know. We
I'm
talk
looking
about
at that
it every day.
donut. Like, I want to fucking get in that donut too. Esther's she's gonna
I
be
was
going
just
back.
sorry. I was just thinking like a 5-minute bonus episode.
Esther's
but-
gonna be like this, like, oh my God, in the corner. Ooh.
Just Annie.
I know. She's gonna be like,
Oh
oh my
my
God, the cameras
God.
are off. She's fisting herself.
Oh please!
Stop
You can't
it.
fist yourself.
You probably are such a dirty little
Oh, you do
slut.
have little
That's
arms.
the thing. You're definitely the dirtiest slut in this crew.
Oh stop it!
You definitely are.
No, we know it's Khalyla.
The dirtiest slut?
Well, Khalyla's a refugee. She has a lot to prove.
You guys, I've had to work so hard in my life to be recognized, okay? Brown people don't have it as easy. We do not have an equal playing field. Therefore, I've had to suck way more dicks to get to where I am.
That's true. Just to get out of rehab. She had to blow her way out of rehab.
I kind of did.
She gummed her way out of rehab. I never got to go to rehab. Not yet.
Nobody cared about you enough.
I did try to go to rehab once. I crashed my scooter. I was in Santa Fe. And this story is actually wicked. This is one of my wickedest stories. So I was living in Santa Fe. I was like 25. It was right before I quit drinking. I was 25. I got completely drunk. It was my friend's 30th birthday. So my joke was, it's your 30th birthday, buy me a drink. So I kept making him buy me shots of tequila. So I was like hammered and he had dreadlocks. He was so gross. But I was like, I'm going to suck your dick for your birthday. This is such a ratchet story. I was like, I'm fucking blow you for your birthday. I'm getting so drunk, right? Neither of us lived anywhere. This is my friend Albert.
Wait,
so
what?
I had to go to my friend Daniel's.
Wait.
I've always been like sleeping on my friend's couches my whole life.
What does it mean to not live anywhere?
It's like, no, you know what? I did actually live somewhere. I did live at my friend David's house, but David's like was a real person with a real job. So I couldn't like bring people home to blow. But so it's my friend's birthday, 30th birthday. I'm like, I'm going to blow you at Daniel's house. So I had this motor scooter I used to ride around town and I would beep at her. I'd go like, beep, beep, hottie. And just like cruise off. And one time I beeped at
That's like a mobile blowjob.
It was so like, yeah, I'm trying to blow him while I'm on my scooter. Like,
back in
speed up.
It's like in LA you lived in a car, but back there you lived in your scooter.
Inside my scooter.
You can't.
You could pop. You popped the seat up.
You can't
I'd curl
do
inside it. But so I would like drive by people, and one time I drove by, I was like day drinking, and there was a chain gang like picking up trash. They were in their like orange jumpsuits. And I like drove by them and I like flashed and was like, what are you in for? And then my scooter stalled and I had to put my shirt back down and walk my scooter by them. It was so embarrassing. I was like, I hope not rape. And then, and by the way, I thought I made that. These stories are so crazy and I was always so drunk that I'm always like, did I make this story up? And then this guy, when I did Chelsea lately, sent me an email, this random dude that I had met drunk at a bar, and he goes, hey, I just want to let you know, I met you 5 years ago in Santa Fe at a bar, and you said you were wasted and you said you were moving to New York to become a comedian. He's like, and you fucking did it. I just saw you on TV. And he's like, here's a picture. If you don't remember me, here's a picture. You signed my shirt. I said I wanted your autograph. So I signed his shirt and I said, today I flashed a chain gang and my scooter broke. And I wrote that on a shirt, and I was like, oh my God, that did happen.
You still had dreams no matter how drunk you were.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to be a comedian.
Your ambitions were beyond
just getting my teeth knocked out so I could gum dicks better. Though I relate. So anyway, so it's my friend's birthday, and I'm like, I'm going to blow you at Daniel's house. And he's like, okay. We're so drunk, and we're leaving the Cowgirl, this restaurant I was working at. And
what did you do there?
I was a bartender and waitress. That's where I used to wait on Sam Shepard, the playwright.
Wow.
That's another good story. Sam Shepard used to come in and I would make him I can't remember what it's called, but I would make him these margaritas with gold tequila.
That hot girl stories are just different, huh?
Yeah.
Well, he never hit. I was always like, why is Sam Shepard not hitting on me? And so we were sitting, I was hanging out. I got off work one day and we were sitting at the bar. We were drinking and I was like 23, but I was like, I just thought I'd have a different life by this age. You know, I thought I'd be living an extraordinary life. And he's like, but you are. He's like, you're gay, right? He thought I was a lesbian. And then that would be like my extraordinary. I was like, what? He's like, you're gay. My best friend was a lesbian. She did finger me a couple times. But he was like, I thought you were gay. And I was like, no. And then I was going to make shirts that said Sam Shepard thinks I'm gay. And
throw it on our merch
Sam
site.
Shepard thinks I'm gay. We have to give his estate 10% because he's dead now. But then I told him, I was like, I want to be a comedian. I want to do I like doing improv and stuff. He's like, improv's so scary. And we had this whole conversation about it. And then I was like, I really want to be a comedian. And then like 3 years later, I'd moved to New York and I was working as a waitress and I was doing open mics and doing stand up. And Sam Shepard walked by as I was setting up the patio seats. And he walked by with like his family. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, Sam, it's me, Annie from Santa Fe. I moved to New York. I'm doing stand up. I did it. And he was like, did this used to be a jazz club? And I was like, oh. Okay. Touche. But anyway,
that happened to me very recently.
Oh no!
I went to like this food tasting thing of a chef who I thought knew who I was because we'd had these great dinners together, and so I dragged Gabby's brother Gilbert to this thing.
That's
I
your
was like,
brother?
"Oh, it's
You look
Chef
like
so
Gilbert.
and so's like pop-up thing. Let's go. He's gonna treat us so well because like we've seen him so many times, right?" And then when we got there, and Gilbert was so excited because Gilbert's a big foodie. He was like, "Oh my God, you have that connection. That's so cool. Let's go there." This
big foodie, overweight.
and we got there. He looked at me. He just kept walking. And I was like, Chef, it's me. And I had to name drop 3 different people's names for him to be like, "Oh yeah, I think I remember." And poor Gilbert was so sad. Like I just saw his heart like breaking in his chest because he was like, "We're not going to be given the good stuff, the secret menu,
Who
are
was
we?"
it?
I'll tell you guys later. It really did break my heart, but eventually down the road, he now follows me on Instagram.
Well, now
so I'm
he
very
knows.
happy
He's like,
about
"Oh,
it.
you're the crazy girl that screamed chef at me."
I was like, Chef, it's me.
Khalyla,
And now she's talking about
dropped
me
you.
with a bagel head.
Esther, I really want to get to the history of the diaper. I'm never going to say that word again because Annie is giving me fucking side eye.
I'm trying to help you.
Diaper.
She's the only one that pronounces the A in diaper.
I just want to add though that I know how you guys feel. Like I always try to be the first person to say hi. You know, like I like wave hi to someone, and when you are that person, literally 50% of the time the person does not see you or they pretend not to see you. So I have so many instances of waving hi and then
Well, your hand's so
nothing.
little they can't see it.
They don't, and it hurts.
It hurts. It's a mistake. It's a mistake to come in that thirsty or that hot. I
And
came
you
in
just
too
think
hot.
you're something. I name dropped you at the doctor's office, and I thought it was the other nurse that knew you.
Yeah.
And I said your name so many times, I thought I was going to get special treatment. We go to the same doctor. But it was like a new nurse.
Oh, no.
I pulled a picture up of you.
Yeah. If it was Marnie
It
knows
wasn't
me.
Marnie's down. Marnie gets
Oh
it.
yeah, but see, Annie and I are Eskimo sisters because we see the same doctor now. She's now seeing my family doctor, and she got a Pap smear. 2 weeks after I got a Pap smear.
First day I went in, they're like, "Do you want a Pap smear?" And I was like,
Fuck yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
sure. And then he came in, and he's this cute little Asian man. He came in and he's like, "Oh, we got you down for," he's like, "Let's talk a little first." I was like, "Thank you." I didn't want to go right in. Oh, I'm glad I
should have
shaved.
him-
I had used the razor.
We should have him on the show and compare and have him break down the differences between your guys'
our vaginal walls.
Yeah.
Who has a stronger taint?
He's always really careful. He's like, "Looks good. Get out of here. Get
Yeah,
dressed."
he's nice. He understands. And they need to have a woman in there with him.
Yeah, he always has 2. For me, it's always like 2 women in there.
What, to pry it open?
Dude, just
so
like,
tight.
one on each
Just
side.
so tight.
Like gut me like a pig. Esther, back to the diaper history.
I told you guys, I thought I was making a smart move. I was really proud of myself. I told my fiance and he was disgusted. He was angry. He was like, "What's wrong with you? This isn't funny." I'm like, I really think this is smart in the pandemic to like have.
It's so weird that Dave is so not a fan of yours. He doesn't like anything about you.
I know. I always try to tell him that, and he's like, "No, that's not true." But yeah, I wasn't able to pee in the diaper though. It wasn't. It's too hard to like push pee out while you're sitting.
It's
in
hard
your
to not
clothes.
like shit yourself when you're pushing.
Had
pee.
you watched had you heard the news story about that one astronaut lady who
course.
sat in
Yeah.
her diaper for what was
Her
it like
idol?
48 hours? Is that your queen?
that.
Esther's like, when I grow up, I want to be an astronaut, not to go to space, but so I can go.
Can we clarify what the story is? Because in my mind, it's like she drove to see a lover.
She's an astronaut.
She was a jilted lover.
Yeah.
And I think that she had a cheating spouse, so she drove like 3 states across, did not stop once, strapped up, put on a diaper, and then she wanted to kill him, I think.
She kidnapped him.
Did she kidnap him, Annie?
Well, she had stuff to kidnap him. She had like duct tape and stuff.
And she was a fucking astronaut. She was a brilliant mind of our time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See, women can be astronauts too.
I also had road trips in mind when I started researching the diapers. I was like, oh, if I do, because of the pandemic, maybe I'm going to drive to Chicago.
My God, that's such that's actually like the only way to justify these diapers.
See?
You're not into just free shitting, like just digging a hole and pooing and then covering it up, because that's just more hygienic and you don't get baby diaper rash.
Are you from like a place where they use one hand?
Wait,
we don't have potable water where I'm from, guys. Remember.
I'm actually insulted that you're assuming I would poo in the diaper. The diaper is for pee.
Oh,
what if you had
it's
to take a
strictly
shit?
for that?
It's for pee because you have to pee all the time. And yeah,
wait till you see this diaper that I'm.
If you
that I have
even
on.
think that as a healthy adult that you could shit in a diaper and then sit in it.
Oh, I don't know you in that way, Esther. I just had these assumptions.
It would leak into your special areas.
True.
And then it would be, what is it called? What did you say it's called when things get mixed?
Oh, fistula.
Fistula.
I thought whatever. We don't need to explain this. You guys, I have so much body pain from the way I sit and just, living as a life as an Esther. If I didn't have the Theragun, I don't know what I would do.
Oh my God.
I use it to bang out my lower back. I bang out my hips, my hip. What?
Can I bang your hips out?
No, my Theragun. And this new Theragun that we have, the Gen 4, it has this soft attachment. So it's literally like, it's like a hard pressure, but with a soft foamy attachment. It feels so good. It's better than a massage.
You guys know I'm an ex-athlete, a has-been. Therefore, I have a lot of cricks and pains. Is that how you say it? Cricks?
I call my cricks and pains Esters.
I have a lot of cricks and pains. So when I work out these days, I absolutely need the Theragun. It is my go-to it cuts my recovery in half, and I just overall feel more sprite and ready for the next workout.
Theragun is the handheld percussive therapy device that releases your deepest muscle tension using a scientifically calibrated combo of depth, speed, and power, and it's as quiet as an electric toothbrush. The Gen 4 Theragun doesn't just feel good, it gets to the source of the pain by releasing tension using Theragun's signature percussive therapy, which goes 60% deeper than vibration alone. Whether you want to treat your muscle tension from working out, like Khalyla, or an injury, probably like Annie, or just the stress of everyday life, like me, there's no substitute for the Theragun Gen 4.
Try Theragun for 30 days starting at only $199. That's actually a steal.
It's unbelievable.
That price is for the mini, which I have as well. Go to Theragun.com/bloodbath right now and get your Gen 4 Theragun today. That's Theragun.com/bloodbath. Theragun.com/bloodbath.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Say it with us.
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew is making waves and bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help men get stronger and longer lasting
erections.
Esther, how long does your boner last?
Annie.
Tell them.
Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder, stronger erections to combat all forms of erectile dysfunctions, which happens to the best of us, which happens to everybody.
Listen,
no shame in that.
ED creeps in.
This is my favorite thing. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so there's no visits to doctor's office, there's no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at a pharmacy.
They don't tell you to cough.
And it ships right to your door in a discreet package, like most things that Annie orders.
The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of the licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online.
Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength for your prescription.
Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA, and they prepare and ship direct, so it's cheaper than a pharmacy.
You guys, if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use promo code BATHGIRLS at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code BATHGIRLS to receive your first month free. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast.
Yeah, you chew so we can swallow. Can we give her some presents?
Yeah, I think we should. I have a very special present for her as well.
Okay, wait. I got Esther some presents, and then we got her an epic present. I just found out that these exist, and it got sent to me in the most ratchet, like perfect, like it just came like this.
It doesn't look like much, but it is a lot, Esther.
The wind is on my side.
Thank you. What is this? Is it like
Can you believe they just sent it like that? I'm like, there's no box. It's called Underwear for Two. You're codependent. I knew you would like this.
Oh my God. Who's getting in with me?
I wish there was a third one.
Oh my God.
Should we save it for when we're all vaccinated and then try to shove
Well,
in?
here I have another.
I'm making Dave do this with me.
This is for our OnlyFans.
Yes.
This is the content you'll be getting.
No, you know
back.
what it is my gift is you guys taking pictures in this for me. And I'm the photographer.
No, you're in between us.
She's the photographer on all fours fingering herself. She's doing a reach around on herself.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, she's like, stop.
I have a less what I think is a very important gift. George, if you can pass this over to Esther.
Oh, it looks
It's a maxi pad.
There's an
handwritten-
L after that double D in the first line.
Is
Esther.
this a special coupon? Like
You're going to get double D. That's
like
what it
a
is.
free
for double D.
massage from Khalyla?
Esther, Khalyla and I are going to put strap-ons on and rotisserie you.
Oh my God. To Esther from Coco. This coupon is good for 1 adult swaddle and 10-minute cradle. Expires never. Oh my God. Wait, so tell me what this will be like.
Okay, so have you ever seen a baby being swaddled?
Yes, I have.
I put you in a blanket and I wrap you really tight and I hold you for 10 minutes.
Oh my God. I'm like
That
getting,
happened to Esther, but she was duct taped, her mouth shut. They duct taped her.
I'm literally getting tingles at the thought of my swaddle and my cradle.
And then Annie gets to beat you with a bat while you're swaddled.
I get to haze you like you're joining my frat.
Oh
Wait,
my
I have something else for you.
God. Wow.
I should have added that I'll throw you in the air like a baby a couple times.
Okay, I'm going to give you
Wait, when
this.
I was little, we'd play row where they'd put me in a blanket and then they would like swing the blanket. But
Oh.
then it was really sad because when I wanted
They
to
let
keep
go.
when I wanted to keep doing it and I was too old, and for years I would beg and beg.
I think we can still
I like your act like you
recreate.
stopped begging. Let's do that for the OnlyFans. Let's row. I thought it was going to be we threw fish eggs on you.
You guys, isn't row like a form of like torture to kill someone through like anally fucking them?
What the
I've never
fuck
heard of
is
that.
wrong with you?
Yes, death by row.
Why would you even say that about my childhood?
I don't know what you're
Death
into,
by
Esther.
row.
Also, these gifts are so nice. Like, I really hope this show gets canceled by the time it's your guys' birthday.
Wait, I have another really important one for you. Because I gave you the one mask and you've been wearing it for 10 weeks straight. I got you a new one.
Oh,
Just out there.
I bought some.
Oh no. You got rejected.
Annie! You just fucking ruined that mask in the pool.
The turtles, Annie, the turtles.
Good. I hope the turtles die.
would've
I'm
taken
Team
it.
Straw. Turtles are disgusting.
She just ruined a mask.
Good. I'm going to ruin your fucking makeup too, bitch. Put the mask on now, bitch.
I was trying to be nice and
Bob
save.
for masks.
I was trying to save you the mask. Those are expensive.
They are expensive, but I don't give a fuck. I'm made of money.
I'll dry it out. I'll reuse them. Okay.
By the way, I'm on so much ketamine because my cholesterol. This is the funniest shit.
You guys are laughing, but you don't understand how comfortable these are. Okay, they're not. They're more comfortable than regular chairs.
Look at Maury.
And this
Look at him. Look at mini
Imagine
Maury.
if she's not locked in and she rolls backward into that cliff behind her.
Oh my god!
And then actually needs one.
That will be the greatest gift.
Look at the queen. in her
You guys
throne.
don't understand. Look, when I had to be rolled in a wheelchair for a brief few weeks, I tried all the wheelchairs and there was one.
You guys, she broke her smallest.
Baby toe. She broke her baby toe.
My memories of being in Japan are coming back. Pass the ramen. Oh, I feel good.
She's like, I have to be fed. And like, there's nothing wrong with your arms.
Oh, I love it's so comfortable, my back and my butt. Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
Do you feel loved? Do you now know how much we care about you?
We understand
No,
you.
because it's kind of more to make fun of me.
Which is your favorite thing?
Wow, thank you so much. This has been the specialest birthday ever. My birthday was about 2 months ago.
We had to keep pushing the birthday episode. Oh my goodness, I couldn't be happier than Esther being in a wheelchair. So look how happy she is. Have you ever seen her smile so bright?
Will someone push me to my car?
That's a steep hill. I'll push you.
Not Annie.
Esther, before we started, Annie was saying how my teeth were so white. And you were like, you guys, I don't want to have this conversation because why?
A couple years ago, before the pandemic, realized that I have a dead tooth.
How did you realize it?
A doctor told me.
And how does a tooth die?
I don't know how it dies, but...
Was it from sweets?
Probably.
She likes sweets.
I actually don't know how it died, but it just was really sensitive to hot and to cold, and it started to turn gray.
Maybe you're dead. Those are the symptoms of being dead. It's very sensitive to hot and cold.
Well, I remember when the dentist was like, it has passed, and I was like, thank you for using that terminology. Like it helps it go down smoother. But then I was supposed to get a root canal, but then I never did because of the pandemic. So I don't know. It's probably like up in my brain rotting.
Is it a front tooth?
Oh yeah, it's near the center.
Oh, okay.
So I can't whiten my teeth because
I haven't noticed it.
It's too sensitive. It's very specific lighting where you can see that it's gray. Like you either can't see it or you can really tell.
I like to say that you don't have a dead tooth. You just have tie-dyed teeth.
Thank you. And that's marketing.
Yes.
And that's a brand manager.
Sleepover by Esther, the tooth edition. It's like some people get gold teeth.
Maybe I'll do a gray tie-dye and it'll be called the dead tooth. To celebrate the year anniversary since my tooth has passed.
My best friend, she had a similar thing where she had, I don't know if it was a dead tooth, but her front tooth like kind of just fucked off in the middle of a first date.
Oh, it's
fucked
so
off.
It fucked off. Like it actually left her mouth.
I'd left the building.
It took her. It had a smoke break.
It seceded. It seceded from its original country. And then she was like, oh, excuse me, like I gotta go. She kind of was able to cover it up at first, and then she called us from the bathroom. She's like, my tooth fell off in the middle of a date. What should I do? Should I go back in there? And she went back in there and she finished the date without a tooth. She just explained it as if she's like, I don't know what happened.
I would have liked if she didn't even explain it.
Okay, you're the closest thing I know to a doctor. How does a tooth just fall off?
To say that in a wheelchair is so cocky. Look how cocky she's sitting in her wheelchair. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I should have brought you a tiara.
I think she crunched on an egg roll too hard and it was already a compromised tooth.
A compromised tooth.
Yeah, she
That
like
is
crunched
like
it this
an
way.
Esther move to crunch too hard on a. Oh, look at the princess, my queen. You are so cute, Esther, you little munchkin head.
Thank you, mother.
Well, R.I.P. your tooth.
Yeah, no, I mean, the body is still with us, but the spirit is gone. The soul, the life.
You're carrying around a corpse tooth. We should get a little a little baby casket for your little like mini casket for your tooth.
Well, it'll stay there. It'll just,
When they root canal it, they keep it there?
I think so.
You can get a veneer. You could just take it down to a nub and
Here,
replace
the
it with
veneers are so gross.
They're bad. I don't know why everyone's doing it.
How could you?
Get rid of your own teeth.
Your own, they're yours. You were born with them. Your parents gave you those teeth. You're going to grind them down.
Yeah, but some people
to little...
aren't born with superstar teeth like you, Annie. Some of us have, calcium deficiencies because we're refugees. You know what I mean?
I have some calcium deposits.
But why
in my
can't
teeth.
they make it work with what you... It just seems like a shame that they have to start anew and take away everything you have to give you veneers. Like, that's... But people will just blindly go about that because we're so vain, and as long as it makes us look better.
Especially in LA. I don't know if it's bled out into the rest of the world, but
I
I think
definitely
it
in
has.
LA.
It's an epidemic. I think even with boys from the UK. Because I watch Love Island, and their teeth are always
And they go on
horse
the
teeth. They go to
challenge
Thailand.
Yes.
They pay like half the price they normally would
They
in
look
the UK.
so bad. They
And
all
really?
have bad hair. They have bad hair plugs and bad teeth, and they're so obvious. They're a type of white that doesn't exist. Like,
Half
it's-
price teeth in Thailand?
Yeah. Yep.
Esther's got to break another toe. She's gonna get pushed around another Asian country.
Can we go back to... I feel like there was some kind of... I feel like your story wasn't over.
My story was not over.
With
And
Sam
it'll
Shepard.
never be over.
There was about 20 stories in one. The ketamine really brings it out
Take
in
us
me.
back.
So it's my friend's birthday. I'm like, I'm gonna blow you at Daniel's house.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get to the blowjob.
So then
We gotta get to Daniel's house.
So everyone assumed that I was going to be like riding with someone because I was so drunk. But not me. I hop on my scooter and everyone's like, no, you can't drive. Everyone's on the patio of this bar like, no, don't drive. And I was like, fuck you. Pull my tits out, like scoot off, like woo. And then like turn a corner and peel out and crash. I had like 9 stitches in my chin. I busted my chin open. I had cuts all over my nose, the side of my head.
Your chin was open.
My chin was completely open. I was wearing a dress and cowboy boots, like a little mini dress, and there was blood when I woke up at my friend's house. There was blood. I went back to my friend David's house I was living at. Blood, like it looked like someone had slit my throat.
David or Daniel's house?
David. Daniel was where I was going to go give the beach. David was where I lived. That I couldn't bring. He was a real person. So I go home. I go back to that. Someone picks me up. I crash. Someone picks me up. All I remember in the morning is that someone that didn't usually like me had found me and took me back to David's, and that I had called everyone in my immediate family and told them I needed to go to rehab. So then I was like, fuck, I have to like get out of this rehab shit. So I called David. He was at his girlfriend's house. I was like, David, I fucked myself up. Like, I need you to take me to the hospital. So he comes home. And then I call everyone in my immediate family. I'm like, hey, like about that whole rehab thing. Like, I was in a blackout, disregard. And my older brother goes, you said you'd say that. So drunk me, like, ratted on sober me and was like, don't let me get out of this. But then my parents were like, you don't need rehab for drinking. You need rehab for life. Because they wanted me to go back to Landmark. I was like, no, I need to go to rehab, but I didn't want to go to rehab. So I was like, I fucked up, but I'm going to go to the hospital. So I got 9 stitches in my chin. My friend Julian called me and was like, are you okay? I was like, how did you know? And he's like, my boss picked you up. So my friend Julian had worked at this bar at a really nice hotel. So I would get hammered there all the time for free. And his boss hated me because I was just some like drunk slut, like flashing all these like customers. So she was the one that didn't like me, but saw me on the street and then like took me back to my friend. Yeah,
were
she was a nice girl.
Were people excited when you flashed them, or were they just like?
But that's why I think I was always okay with flashing, because like no one has a big reaction. Pretty small. Yeah, everyone was always like, like it doesn't change anyone's day. Like it might inspire them to like get a pepperoni pizza. I flashed an audience once. I tell this on stage. I flashed an audience once and literally like nothing happened. And I like turned to the other side of the audience. I was like, I just showed them my tits and everyone laughed so hard. Adam Egan calls it Flashgate because nobody believes I flashed the other side because there was literally no one like had any movement.
Neutral.
Yeah,
no
they
net
just
reaction.
like looked, had no reaction at all. But so anyway, so I always think about that time when I went to got my stitches and everything, that it saved me because those stitches healed, but the fucking herpes I would have gotten from my friend.
Why you never gave a blowy
No,
that night?
I would never sober have hooked up with him. But I was just like, I thought it would be like a good, nice thing to do for his birthday, but I would have been ravaged.
That's just what we did. It's like, oh, it's your birthday.
Not below you. That's
What?
how little respect we had for ourselves.
That's not what we did.
Annie and I just,
Us.
the ratchet level was on.
Khalyla, did you really do that too?
When I was in high school,
Don't.
yeah.
Look at her. Don't
Judgment
try to corner
corner is
away.
back.
It's not
guys.
judging. I'm just surprised. I'm curious.
But you said,
I'm
Khalyla,
intrigued.
did you really? And you looked at me like, you dirty slut. Of course you did.
Well, you were drunk. You were
Yeah.
not. That was not you.
Thank you. Thank you.
What does that
I
mean?
started crying like sincerely.
It wasn't me.
That's our moment from
The Notebook.
Not The Notebook, but what's his name who hung himself?
Who hung himself?
Oh, the famous guy.
Wait,
He had Parkinson's.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. That was his.
Annie, that you blanked on Robin Williams.
Guys, I have cluster headaches. I don't know if you realize this. I am very ill right now. So I woke up with a cluster headache at 8 a.m.
It wakes you up.
Oh, yeah. It wakes you up from a dead sleep.
I hear
just
it's like
crying.
feeling like someone like grabbing your face with the longest possible nails.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
literally
ripping it
like
up to
having
one
like a
side.
screwdriver go through like multiple parts of your
No.
side. Yeah, and then I also get these zaps of pain too, like these like electrical shocks during it too that are also painful. It's really crazy. I'm like twitching all over
I've
the
heard
place.
of brain zaps. When they say when you go off antidepressants,
I
you can
had
get
them.
brain
Oh,
zaps.
really?
Yeah, that's like a real. That's Yeah.
Oh, that's a real thing?
That one's a real thing.
The
cluster headaches are brought to you by Annie Letterman.
But I'm trying everything. Like there's things that people say to do, like they snort like cayenne pepper. Like there's just like, you want to just like kill this nerve here.
Well,
This
they're called
trigeminal.
suicide headaches. For
Yeah,
a reason.
people
No
kill
way.
themselves
Yeah,
a lot.
people have
Mhm.
literally put like bullets they kill themselves
Right.
because that's just, they want to put themselves out of the misery.
But I'm very lucky because I have the episodic, so I just get them every 2 years for a month.
Some people get them at every change of the season.
Some people get them nonstop.
Oh,
They
really?
don't stop.
Is there any research as to what causes these?
No, it's
No, they don't.
hereditary. There's a lot of things, but they can't figure it out.
And it's also such a very small population of people. I think it's like under 1% of population.
And
gets
it's usually
these.
guys.
And it's a lot of people saying, well, yeah, I have migraines too.
Oh, they're like, are
And
you
they're
drinking
like, oh,
water? And I'm like, what?
That reminds me when I had depression and people were like, do you get sunlight? I'm not a plant.
Also, look at me. Obviously, I don't look comfortable. We have to buy this, George. We have to get it for forever.
The ashes of the person before me are cozy.
But I am like, this is what I am right now. I am like, should be pushed around in a wheelchair. I'm disabled.
You guys, growing up, you know that cereal was ew, did you just burp?
Mm-hmm.
Cereal was the best part of being a kid. You would sit on the couch and you'd put on your cartoons.
Your parents would feed you this.
Your mom would walk in with the cereal and then she'd walk in with the refill.
To be that spoiled, we're allowed to have cereal on a couch.
But then like you get to become an adult and cereal is filled with sugar and it's like poisonous and toxic. It's not good for you.
So usually I drink protein shakes to get my protein intake after a workout. And I've been doing this for years. But finally, since I've discovered Magic Spoon, I now have a delicious way to get my protein before and after workouts. In fact, I make my Rice Krispie treats with the cereal. And there's a lot of fun recipes out there.
I have to do that.
They're so good.
I've been making Rice Krispie
Ma'am,
treats.
you're yelling.
No. First of all, yes, we're talking about Magic Spoon, which I kid you not, in the matter of one day, I had two of the men in my life, Dave and Carlos, were both like, have you tried this Magic Spoon? And I was like, both of them randomly love it. You guys, Magic Spoon is blowing up. First of all, it's 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. Only 140 calories a serving. It's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb, and GMO-free.
The variety pack has 4 flavors: cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter. Yeah,
Okay, so fruity is the one that Dave and Carlos are obsessed with.
I'm a traditional girl. I'm a frosted cereal type
I like
of girl.
peanut butter cereal is like where I come to life.
It tastes exactly like regular cereal from your childhood, but it's super nutritious. This is a game changer. You guys can go to magicspoon.com/bathgirls to grab a variety pack and try it today. And be sure to use our promo code BATHGIRLS at checkout to save $5 off your order. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked.
Remember, get your next delicious bowl of guilt-free cereal at magicspoon.com/bathgirls and use the code BATHGIRLS to save $5 off. Thank you, Magic Spoon, for sponsoring this episode.
Also, what is this? You were fingered by your friend? So what's going on there?
She fingered me. Well, she looked like a boy. It was very confusing.
I've never had a sexual hookup with a female friend.
Ever?
No.
But you wanted to.
And not even a kiss?
Look at her hand right now. Don't move your hand. She's like, she hooked. She had fist hand.
Esther, you've never even kissed a girl?
I've kissed a girl in high school. I made a sex tape.
You did?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
I don't know this.
Yeah, well, it's illegal child
find
porn.
it?
I was 14.
Let's pixelate it.
No,
For
no.
OnlyFans.
It's illegal. It was just me and 2 other girls. We met at a football game.
It was just.
Freshman year, first football game of freshman year, I met these 2 girls and we all were like laughing, having fun, hit it off right away. We're like, and one of us, I don't remember which one, was like, let's have a sleepover tonight.
It was definitely you. Sleepover by Esther.
I know. Right when we met, we're like, let's all, so we all have a sleepover.
Her slogan is Sleepover by Esther. Put them on so I can take them off.
And then like we were all hanging out. It was so much fun. Like I literally think everything I do is to recreate the high of that night of like meeting.
Maybe it is.
Meeting that night, deciding to have a sleepover.
Even Dave has like long hair. Is it so from behind you think it's a girl?
I don't But whatever, dude.
Look how defensive the lesbian's getting.
I don't.
She just whatever dude you.
I don't.
Look at the lesbian.
My boyfriend from behind. I mean, there's nothing wrong if I did, but I don't. But now I'm like, is this podcast like a tribute to that night? So we're like, we met. We had this fun energy. We're having so much fun in my friend's basement, and then one of them pulled the camera out and was like, "Kiss."
You keep saying one of them, and it's definitely always you.
But we just made out and took our shirts off. It wasn't like.
How big were your tits at that point?
Not that big. It was
really?
It wasn't like deeply sexual. It was just like very,
When did your boobs pop? How old were you?
I don't know.
Did you get were you at the age where you got teased about it or no?
Teased that have
having
boobs?
Big boob girls are the most traumatized.
No, I prayed for boobs.
This wonderful, sweet girl from my middle school was the boob girl. I feel so bad. I found her on Instagram, and she's never shows her they ruined her.
Really?
They called her a slut just because she had big boobs. It's so sad.
That's so fun.
And she was so cool. There was nothing she wasn't there was nothing slutty about her.
But that is worshipped. I feel like in the age range that we're all in now.
But did you watch Kid 90 or whatever?
No, what is that?
It's Punky Brewster. Soleil Moon Frye she videotaped everything from her childhood as a child star, but she videotaped
That's what I've been
her
doing too. Say hi.
Hello
to the camera.
Oh my God, I wish.
Didn't she say Charlie Sheen is the nicest guy on the planet?
He took her virginity.
Yeah, and
she kept going I'm not going to say who took my virginity, and then she'd play Charlie Sheen on the phone, leaving her messages "Hey, I'm in town. Want to hang out?"
Wait, did you watch it? What do they show?
It was really cool. It was really sweet too, because you can tell she's a really sweet, sensitive girl, and a lot of her friends ended up killing themselves, and because they're just thrown into this crazy life.
Yeah.
And you can tell she doesn't realize it's that crazy of a life. She's I'm sure all kids really, and I'm I mean, I had a crazy life too, but I had to realize that it wasn't.
Start to tell people stories when they look at you in awe, and they're like, "Wait, that's what you call an average childhood."
That's why I like you, because you're always yeah. And then my teacher also did. I'm yay, we're all molested. But it was really cool. But she was talking about her breast reduction because she got these huge boobs, and then everything was she only got cast as the girl with big boobs, and everything was about big boobs. I was a little jealous.
I am jealous too of that.
Guys, should we take a banana break?
Sure.
Yeah, let's take a banana break. I can't eat bananas.
I certainly hope on my birthday episode there's something other than a banana for me.
I know, and I get cluster headaches from bananas.
You guys, it's always either unripe or just smushed black bananas.
Oh my God.
Can I have something that's not? I can't have a banana.
Oh, you got a Tootsie Pop. Oh.
Babe, let's do a double banana.
Why has she ever not been in a wheelchair? Why has she ever not been in one? Doesn't she look at home? Look at her.
I'm happy here.
She's just all crouched up. So cute.
George, are there any other options for my snack?
Carrie.
Oh, baby food?
Bobby, there's so many holes in your cool pants.
We share those pants.
What's everybody gonna have for dinner tonight?
Does Bobby bang you while you're wearing them through the holes?
He just puts it out of the pee-pee hole, and that's how we bang.
That's so funny.
That's Orthodox Jew.
That's what we do. He doesn't take his underwear off. He just puts it through the pee hole. We're so nasty.
I know.
We do this game where we spit in each other's faces.
Oh my God.
And it's a bigger loogie each time.
It's so funny to spit in someone's
chunky?
face.
We were doing that when we were watching the Woody Allen documentary.
That's so funny. And that's how you cope?
We were just spitting at each other,
I think he's a good guy. He just liked to be in bed with kids. He wanted to marry a daughter.
We still have to pee in the diaper.
Oh, wait.
Banana break, Annie. We should do it now.
I think I can do it.
Oh my God, you'll never be able to.
Where's my panty?
I have to pretend I'm on a toilet.
Hang on.
Wait, those panties are so cute.
I can do it.
Wait, Khalyla, can I see your panties?
I don't like her saying panties
No,
like
you
it rhymes with my name.
Oh my God. You cannot do it. Show me now. Turn to me. Take it down. It's not coming through. You promised. You guys, this is the best birthday ever. Thank you for this gift. Show me the wet diaper.
Okay, hang on.
Oh my God, it's so juicy. It feels like a waterbed.
You want to touch mine?
Yeah. They did it. They're disgusting.
We did it.
We're going to take a pause because I got a diaper change.
Okay, well, it's supposed to be my birthday episode. And yes, as a joke, last summer I bought diapers, and for some reason people have really hung on to that storyline. And I said, I don't think you'll be able to pee in the diapers. I tried, I wasn't able to, and these two proved me wrong. They just pissed in diapers, and their diapers are now full, and quite frankly need to be changed.
Hey guys, have you ever pissed in a diaper?
While eating a Tootsie Pop?
While eating a Tootsie Pop on ketamine? Cluster headaches are really bad. Honestly, I'm glad I have you guys here tonight to tell you how serious cluster headaches are.
She's doing an act.
They are so bad. I have been taking like a vlog that's going to be so depressing. It's just me crying on a camera. They really are bad. Do not take this joy and happiness as a sign that cluster headaches are fake.
So Khalyla, how did that feel for you? What was the changing? I was so disappointed. The absorption was horrible. It didn't absorb, so I had to cut the diaper and put it out this way and then pour it into the toilet. But yeah, that was whatever brand that was. Esther, you were right. The brands do matter.
They, of course, my friend.
Mm-hmm. We should have stuck to like Depends, sponsor us. We will product test the shit out of your stuff.
Well, not literally, just the piss.
Yeah. We will product test the piss out of your stuff. Annie? Yeah? So how did the removal of the diaper go for you?
God, that dog is cute.
Removal was smooth. I was sad though that there wasn't wet wipes to wipe myself.
Well, it wasn't. It absorbed for you. Mine just sat there like a puddle, and so I had to cut it through the sides and then tip the diaper over.
No, mine absorbed. Mine absorbed.
I peed too much.
Yeah,
I peed a whole bladder full.
I peed. Yeah, I did pee 3 times though.
Your theory is wrong. That was the easiest thing I'd ever.
Honestly,
I've ever had to do.
I will find it hard to not pee in a diaper now. I'm gonna find the rest of my life very difficult. That was beautiful. It's so funny as a kid, you're just walking around like that.
I know. How do you do it? I guess you have such a little amount of pee when you're little that you don't.
That's gotta be what it is. It's like your Arrested Development. Like you're frozen at the age of that's why you walk like that.
Plenty to look forward to, because when you get older, trust me, it's back to diaper central. Or even when you have kids, you become incontinent to a certain degree.
Oh yeah.
Isn't Kris Jenner like the spokesperson for Depends?
No. I
She
never saw
is.
that.
I saw an
That
episode
family.
of Keeping Up with the Kardashians where she was like, should I be...
They should do Skims
model?
diapers. We would be on it. That was so fun being in a diaper. I feel like it's my birthday. That was so... Thank you, Esther.
That is my favorite part about getting into the ocean, is peeing in my wetsuit.
Yeah,
It just
'cause
warms your whole body.
That's my favorite part about getting into the bath with someone else.
Oh, I've never not peed on a person in the shower. I'll aim it.
Oh, jeez.
Everyone's getting peed on.
Esther, since it is your debut, we are going to be attempting a swing at a piñata
And what corpse did you guys steal these dresses?
in our
same
formal
person who died in
cotillion
that
dresses.
wheelchair. I'll take the extra large.
I'll take the extra large.
Do you guys
it's
believe in
beautiful.
cursed items?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Sometimes I worry about that. Oh my God, what?
Yeah.
I think I just destroyed this thing. Well,
These dresses suck.
wait, these dresses are beautiful. How dare you, Annie? They're pre-loved and
I
pre-worn.
like my shit brown one.
I feel like because I have my period, I'm gonna opt out of the dress.
Oh no, this is a 6.
Yeah,
I mean,
Esther can
let's
just
not be
watch-
surprised that Esther would opt out of her own birthday party. Little boy,
Thank
you have
you.
your period? That's so weird.
I love my 2 granddaughters. They just play dress up with grandma's old gowns, while grandma sits and enjoys the life in their eyes. My granddaughters are beautiful. Okay,
Can I hit Esther instead of the piñata?
who's gonna wheel me over?
I'll wheel you. I'm gonna wheel my grandmama. Grandmama, happy birthday!
Grandmama.
It's her 97th birthday. I feel like you are gonna give a 97-year-old's attempt at hitting this. Esther, I want you to really try.
I'm weak today.
She's on her period. She's bleeding out, folks.
Okay, so here we are. Annie is pushing Esther. Since she's the birthday girl, Esther's going up first. Annie is pushing her in a wheelchair. They're going about 1 mile per
Moment of my life.
hour.
Is the camera on her? Okay.
Wait, we're not. We have to blindfold her and then make her spin around.
Oh my God. Esther will be throwing up those cream savers.
Esther is on day 1 of her period, so we are not going to blindfold her as she is already experiencing some form of nausea.
Do you need
and here
us
we
to do it
go.
for you with your arms?
In 3, 2, 1, first strike. Oh no. Oh no.
Pretend it's Carlos and
3,
he didn't
2,
do
1,
something for you
second
for
strike.
free.
Oh no.
Pretend Carlos is trying to charge you for something. For his work.
Okay, that's it. You get 3 strikes.
Look how happy she was to stop.
Mommy Annie is now wheeling her back to her desired position.
This does feel so good to give her what she wants.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know you're.
So good. I'm so codependent. This
You
makes
know
me so
you're
happy.
enjoying it.
I love making my prince happy. My little prince.
Okay, who's up next? Take it from Grandma.
Wait, Annie, blindfold, blindfold.
Oh.
Annie has
guys.
taken the swing. She's cheating. That's it.
Jesus Christ!
What the fuck? I didn't even get a swing.
I'll throw it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Skittles!
Should we tell Esther what we wanted to put in it?
These 2 maniacs are filled with rage. Oh my god! Oh my god!
How are you not lesbi? How are we not all dating? Are we in a throuple? Oh my goodness. This is not what I wanted this to be filled with. I'm a little disappointed.
She's excusing herself.
Is this
From
a
the Piñata
podcast?
bar.
What are we doing? This is the most fun I've ever had in my life. Is this prom?
I think it's a prom Piñata podcast.
This is not
Or
entertainment.
she's choosing the dots.
I don't know what
She's
entertainment
choosing
is.
the dots.
I'm moving to Jersey if this isn't entertainment.
Will someone assist the birthday girl?
No, I like when she has to do things on her own. It's so hard for her. Should we tell her what our other alts were to be inside it?
Yeah.
Syringes, dirty condoms, blood. We wanted to somehow have blood. Because it'd be so funny if you were hitting it and then a disgusting thing. Yeah, because look at your face. You don't understand. This is what I'm going
when you're
for.
rolling back
Your
like
joy
that.
comes second to this face. This, look how good she is at it with the 2 feet on one thing. Okay. Did you have to pretend like you hurt your hands too, so Dave would push you?
George,
This is like the funniest day of my life, and I had a headache for 8 hours. Esther, when we do live shows, you have to be in a wheelchair.
Oh my god! It's so when you travel in a wheelchair, somebody's waiting for you when you land. They
you know what's really sad is that this pole looks like your IV pole.
You know, we could have cracked one of these out early during the banana break.
You like dots? I've never had them in my
You
life.
fucking asshole.
What do they taste like?
They're like
Fuck
just
you, George. You ruined her birthday. She had the worst birthday ever.
chewy gummy. Ooh, that wheelchair is dirty.
Good.
Oh my god, the ashes are melting into my skin.
How did this person die?
I'm becoming
Gout? Did you ever know you can die of gout?
My
Gout
DNA
is serious, Annie.
My mom had gout. My mom had the most white trash disease.
Well, that's like actually not white trash. It's a rich man's disease.
I know, but not anymore.
Yeah,
Funnel
it's
cake
true.
is now the culprit.
What is?
It's like funnel cake. It's like rich foods. For my birthday, if there's not a dunk tank and funnel cake, all of you are dead to me. And Esther on the dunk tank. That would be so fun for my
No.
birthday. It's a special 38.
Okay, let's do
Listen,
a
I may
5,
be
10,
on
wrapping it
ketamine,
up.
but this seems fun. Are you
Yeah.
guys enjoying this?
Yeah, this is what I'm crying like it's running out.
I've been bedridden, stuck in my house, crying and kicking the floor, screaming for. I literally call my parents on FaceTime and they just sit on FaceTime while I cry and scream.
lucky.
That's your dream.
Esther's dream.
I know. I wish I could give you cluster headaches for your birthday.
My dad found a bell in the crawl space
A bell?
where you ding.
Oh no.
And he said that if I ding it once, that means feed me. Twice is wipe me. And 3 is an emergency. And I booked my plane ticket quick.
What would an emergency be for you? Out of toilet paper?
That falls under wipe me.
What's an Esther emergency? It's too cold or too hot?
Well, this has really exceeded my expectations.
Esther
The
said-
wheelchair and the candy and you guys pissing your pants in a diaper. That's a treat for me.
Esther, I was talking to her yesterday about my headaches, and she was like, well, if you want to cut it short, I'm like willing to cut it short. No, you are?
Are birthdays a big deal in your life?
No, I never like to get big with birthdays because I don't like that expectations. I'm like that with all holidays. Like, oh, today's Christmas, so it has to be perfect. Everyone has to have fun. That expectation has sent me into depression spirals. So I like to just keep everything low expectations. Maybe you treat yourself to a meal.
Maybe a plane goes by while you're doing your speech. Maybe it doesn't.
Maybe a nice meal, a nice phone call with a friend. I don't like to do it big. I like to almost ignore the holiday or the
every
birthday.
day. A nice meal and a phone call with a friend.
It is. Every day is my birthday.
Do you blow a cake, Esther?
What?
On your birthday, do you blow a cake?
Blow a cake?
I mean, is that...
Blowjob? A cake?
No, blow a cake. Like you blow candles on top that sit on top of the cake.
No, that's not a real thing. You had to have said that knowing that we were going to look at you like this.
Wait, that's not how you say it?
Blow a cake? Diaper was one thing. Blow a cake?
George, how do you say it?
Blow the candles out on the cake.
Well, we know what her cake's going to be shaped like when we get her one.
No wonder guys like you so much.
Well, also,
she's always just
birthday
deep throating the cake.
Birthday parties were a really big thing in my life. Birthdays are so big in my family. We go all out, and it's never not fun. It's always an extravaganza.
That's good.
I invite you this November to join me for my birthday.
We have to wait all the way till November. Mine's in July.
Well,
November's so far away.
That week.
I don't need, that's my birthday present. Thank you so much. I fished my wish finally. Esther's deceased for 1 week.
You guys, this has been an absolute joy.
This was so fun.
Happiest of birthdays to our baby slug.
I'm so lucky.
Slugs can't move themselves.
I'm just so... These dots are good, man.
They're stuck in those that dead tooth, huh?
The flavors are... I swear it's like fresh fruit I taste.
Esther's having a fruit salad, guys. Hold on.
This has been truly a wonderful day, and I'm so grateful to all the Bloodbath listeners. I'd be exceptionally grateful if they'd like and subscribe to this video and comment something.
Share it.
And yeah, as always, if you guys post about our show, we will repost you on our Instagram, which you should follow at Bloodbath Girls. Write us a review on iTunes while you're at it if you haven't yet. We're trying to show everybody that this is the dumbest, best fucking podcast where we laugh in the face of our traumas, where we roll ourselves around in a wheelchair with no shame.
Where we make George do so much work in between the episodes that it's barely worth his price. We want him to feel terrible with what he's getting paid. And we are coming. Esther just rolls in. I squirt some ketamine in my nose. I just fucking come in. She's at her own fucking house late every time. At her own house, somehow late. I mean, is there a better situation? Esther's birthday's lasted 12 years. And next week will be her birthday again. We don't care. She's a princess and she deserves to be treated as one.
See, Annie really does love me.
I do. I love her so much.
I know you want to make all my wishes come true.
The wheelchair is such a dream, George. Thank you so much.
And you guys, I feel like, is that it for our announcements? I have
Esther's birthday present. She gets to end the episode.
I have a tie-dye company, sleepoverbyesther.com, and my stand-up
Can
specials.
we have some to wear?
I'll bring some.
She's how pained she is.
It's so expensive. No, I'll give you some for free. I'd love to. It'd be my honor to share.
But the truth is, I will wear it. I'll promote you.
I know you, and I know you well enough to know you'll never take it off your body.
You have to peel it off my dead body.
Making it a real treat for me. Sleepoverbyesther.com and my stand-up special streaming on Paramount Plus, and we all have
do a joke. Do a couple jokes. Tell them a couple jokes.
I imagine that's like every comic's like worst nightmare is, and you're like, oh, I'm a comedian, and there's like, oh, tell me a couple jokes.
Esther?
It's every comedian's worst nightmare, except there's one whose it's not.
Because you just
I go, how do you get a dog to stop humping your leg? Pick it up and suck its dick. Then never ask someone that again.
And that has been Bloodbath.
Bye, guys. We'll see
Bye,
you next
guys.
week.
Thank you so much. Write that review.